What's going on, guys? HomeBoyJR.St here, and I've got my favorite game from my childhood. This is Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, which is absolutely my favorite game from when I was younger. I grew up, I'm just gonna let you guys listen to this.
For the answers that my father and my
It's kind of
father's
an
fathers
introduction,
failed
so
to find.
I'm gonna do a series on this game, and this
Why
is
did
just
they
an
create the
introduction.
vast
So
monoliths
I'll let you guys listen to this, and I will get back to you
How
once
did
it's
they
over.
harness
Right.
eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Ow! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
They was, I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You 2 couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Alright guys, so that was just an introduction to this game.
Find all 4 power cells on this island.
Alright,
This
so
device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during
I'm
your
going to turn
quest.
down this game volume so I can hear myself think. Alright, so guys, basically this is the game that I played throughout my entire childhood, like religiously almost. And I love this game so much, I still like it. It's Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. It's kind of a tacky, nerdy game, I guess. But I have the whole series, and I'm planning on doing an entire series on this. So I'll explain a few things. But like, these eggs over here, these are called orbs, and these are the currency throughout this series, like money basically. And in this game you can just find them everywhere, but in the later games they're like really rare or whatever. So there's all kinds of melees. You can dive on stuff. How cool is that? You can dolphin dive, but downwards.
Is a power
It's
cell,
awesome.
the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect
So
20
yeah,
of
I'm
these so I
just
can power
like
the heat shield
doing
for your
stuff.
lab
There is a little bit of sound delay, so I'm sorry for that. Like allocating that stuff, and you guys won't hear it for a few seconds after when it makes sense that it would be there. It's my bad, because I need to buy a software that will fix that, but that's not going to be anytime soon. Because it seems to be working fine for me, and I don't know, it works good. So I'm going to save, and I plan on making this a series, guys, just for the record. So if you guys are cool with this, just drop a like to support this series. And
Hey, you found one of my scout flies.
hope to get some likes on this. I've got 70 subscribers, so let's try to get 10 likes on this video, okay? Can you guys do that? That'd be awesome. And leave in comments if you guys want me to play any other PlayStation 2 games, because that would that'd make this easier for me to pick what games you guys want me to play, besides like Minecraft. There's a lot of guys who do Minecraft on YouTube, and I feel like it would be overplayed if I just kept doing Minecraft. But I'm not going to stop posting Minecraft. I'm going to do it at least on Mondays, and I'm going to try to get back into daily videos again. And live streaming is something I'm going to get into. If you guys are interested in watching live streams, because I've always wanted to live stream, and I haven't ever gotten really into it. But if you guys have any questions or anything, just leave them in the comments, and I'll always read comments. That's one of my favorite parts about doing this. So I'll definitely read the comments if you guys leave them. Just make sure you share your comments to Google Plus, by the way, because it makes it really easy for me to access them from my cell phone if you guys share your comments to Google Plus. So definitely do that. There should just be a little box you have to click to when you leave your comments. So definitely click that little box that says share to Google Plus, and that'll make my life a lot easier, and it'll assure that I respond. Okay. But if you guys ask, I'm gonna add you on PSN. If I don't add you, don't get offended. It's just that I think my friends list is full, and I do some gaming with friends. Like I play with Gene. My two favorites to play with would have to be Paxfire and Jake Big Guy, or Schultman. And yeah, we're always making videos when we get the chance to. I love making content with those guys. It's always a pleasure. It's always fun. So yeah, if you guys enjoy those zombies gameplays that I made, definitely drop a like on those, because those are just so much fun to make. I'm not sure if people still like to watch zombies gameplays, but that is one of my absolute favorite things in the world to play. I love zombies so much, and it's just like it's just so fun. I've always liked playing zombies. So let's see here. We are going to run up here. I think we can do a helicopter. Oh yeah, you can do helicopters. This game is so fun. You might not look like it, but this is one of my favorites. This game is so fun. You might not look like it, but this is one of my favorites. I remember for like Halloween and stuff, he wears goggles on his head. I'm not sure if you guys will notice. He's got goggles on his head, and I thought those goggles were so cool. So what I did is I replicated those goggles. I think I lost them, or they ended up breaking. But I was obsessed with this game. I was such a nerd for this game, and
That's a blue eco vent.
it's just so fun. I absolutely love this
This
game.
vent will give you a full
Can't
charge
say
of
enough.
blue eco,
And I've
letting you
got,
use it
let's
for
see
the
here.
maximum
I'll check the
time.
shelf real quick while this is loading. Alright, it is done loading now, so I'm not gonna keep checking the shelf. But the graphics just keep getting better on these games, as you guys would guess. This is the first in the series. This is, yeah, this is definitely the least best of the graphics. But like, there's the second one, which is Jak 2, not Jak and Daxter 2. This the first one's called Jak and Daxter, okay. Then there's Jak and Daxter, then there's Jak 2, which is another really great game. Except instead of just getting power-ups like I've got here, like power eco, I think. Yeah, it's power eco. We get guns in that game, and they're all like based off the eco. There's a purple one that represents the dark eco. There's nope, I was wrong. Red eco is like fire eco. You guys will see that later in the series. Oh wow, that was an epic fail. No,
Those little green balls
you'll
of
see a
energy
lot
on the
more
ground are a type of eco.
weapons in the further I go in these games. Leave comments on how long you guys want me to keep these videos. I'll keep them to 1 level each, if that sounds good to you guys. So at the end of this like training section, I will end this, and I'm just gonna keep playing it, and I'm just gonna make more videos, okay? So that sounds good to me, and I think you guys are cool with that. Just leave comments if you are or are not, and how you guys want me to do these videos, so I can make the series fun for everyone. And yeah, so I'll got something. It's a rock that glows. Yeah, guys, I'm really sorry about the sound of the way. I'm standing on a blue telepath thing that flies me down. You guys will see that in a few seconds, and that's it's slow stuff. It'll be slower. I'll check and see if I got. Yeah, one thing that I got so obsessed with this game. There we go. I beat this game without dying once, which was just so difficult. Not really. I just had to be very careful. Well, we will go to the Green Sage's hunt. We will do war. Alright guys, I think I'm going to be ending this video right after this clip. You guys will see, so I'm not going to talk during these clips, so...
compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're...
Oh, you guys listen to this real quick?
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, Why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Alright, it's kind of funny because I think you can troll him. Like if you come over here, you can like, nope, you can't punch him. Alright, I'm gonna leave, and then you can come back, I think, and mess with them. Yep.
Some brave adventurers you two are. Back already and without clearing my block eco-harvesters. They're on the far side of the beach, boys. Now, get moving!
Alright guys, I'm going to end this video here. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, or think you will enjoy the series. Just please drop a like, it will be awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm going to record it right now. So, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you guys want to see more of these, just subscribe, and you guys see a lot more. Like I said, leave comments if you guys want to see any games in particular, and I'll see you guys in the next